Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Speedrun Ragnarok 2021. We are raising money again for Take This, and we've got at least Sonic Rush Adventure All Islands here with Speedbreaker55. How you doing, Speedbreaker?
Not too bad actually. So yeah, this game is Sonic Rush Adventure. This particular All Islands category goes on time attack mode, and unlike normal stage mode, this mode has 3 race islands, and for the act stages it has no checkpoints, so it's important to get them like without dying. So without this also comes with 2 other games such as Colors DS and Sonic Rush. Colors DS will be after this. So without further ado, we can get started.
Absolutely.
First, let's select Sonic, and I'll be doing each of the islands in order. Normally, I would prioritize one of the bosses because that's where I lose the most time. But as it's for an event, I'm doing it all in order for easy following purposes. So we'll count from 3, 3, 2, 1, start. This first stage is Plant Kingdom, and at one it's a particularly short stage. First item box I'm going to pick up will be a full boost item box, which is up here. In normal story mode, that's a 1-up, but in time attack mode, all of them are replaced with full boost capsules. And it's very important to keep it in this mode, as running out of it will allow you to have enough to make it to the end. And you can skip the auto scroller down there. And that's the end of the first stage, under 40 seconds.
Oh, this is nice. I always love watching these Sonic speedruns. There's just so much optimization in them.
Here's Act 2. This is slightly longer than that one. And over here, there's no full boost item box, so we have to do tricks to make sure we get it. I go down here and jump across. Jumped a bit too high there over the checkpoint. Not that it matters since we can't restart off any of them. And we can just boost jump. And right there was a slope jump. I like what I did in that one. And that's that 2 done. Now onto the boss. Now in story mode we go off easy mode, but time attack forces normal difficulty. So on easy mode we can do double hits and one cycle with this boss. But as this is normal, we cannot do that. Because once you get off his head after you attack him, it goes back up. Whereas in easy mode, yeah, you can usually get 6 hits in, but as soon as you come off, he lifts his head. In easy, he lifts up his head, and you're allowed to come up for 1 or 2 times. To get like the fastest time on this one, you want that attack to be the second one, where he charges into you. Then you can get as many double hits as possible. And then get to this phase, about 30 seconds. Right, phase 2. And he has new attacks like that. Yeah, this is attack we want. Not so good so far. Yeah, if I had one more hit, then that would be the end of this fight, then land the final hit. And then like that.
So for these boss fights, is it all RNG based as far as what attacks he does, or is there a set pattern to them?
Yeah, this is pretty much RNG based. It's not as bad RNG as Rush would be. You can lose like pretty much a minute for no reason. Right, now here's Machine Labyrinth. The second one in the game. It's a pretty fun level. How we do tricks. Try and get max boost. And you want to maintain it as much as possible here. Once you have max boost, it lasts for about 5 seconds until you do another trick or defeat another enemy. You can usually land on top of that platform above the glider. But I didn't get it. I let go of the glider too early. Now we take one last glider. And we go up. Sort of that way. And we finish. In 104. Right, now to Act 2. This one is, again, like Blanc Kingdom, it's slightly longer than that one. And has a few more obstacles to avoid. I want to take the upward with the glider. Yeah, those circle jumps are the hardest to do in IL runs. I got the first one right, but the third one, you can get that so you can land faster, but I didn't get it. Now I'll take the glider once again, now I'll reach the upper route. I'll go here, go forward. Now I'm jump across as fast as I'm running through them. Now we jump up here as fast as you're ramping it out, and that's 1 of 7. It's pretty good. Right now to the boss fight. Now with this boss, you want to knock back the pendulums he gives out, and after you land a certain number of hits, the next pendulum comes along, which is heavier. And fighting this place is much harder because of reduced speed. You can also break the speed cap. By jumping after you jump. I mean by jumping after you spin dash. And he comes down and land the last hit. Sub-1 is a pretty good split given how random the pendulum moves can be.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Do the different pendulum sizes they seem to do different amounts of damage when they hit the boss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do more damage the bigger they are.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You want to get the red one as much as possible, and it takes more speed to get them. Oh yeah, this next one is Coral Cave, and the maneuver I'm doing now is the reverse rail jump. And that takes 1 or 2 seconds each time you do it. It's faster than taking the rig downwards. And it introduces these carts. No, right, that's the last checkpoint. Now Sonic has no choice but to wait for that rock to fall, but Blaze can skip this. And that's the end of this one. 111, not bad. Could be better, given the beginning. Alright, now on to Act 2. This one has a lot less reverse bell jumps. Now we break speed cap by jumping down slopes or landing on the slope. And this allows you to travel at more speed than what you can normally do with boost. Right now I maintain max boost as much as possible. Yeah, that's the only one where in RTA I don't really do that reverse bell jump, because when you go too fast on the rail, the boost just goes the wrong way, and in this case I would have died if it went the wrong way. Right, now here's also scroll with a minecart, which gives us a nice breather. We dodge the mines. Quick mini game.
Yeah, it's pretty helpful that they have the rings there to tell you, oh, you should turn that way.
Yeah, right. So 135. That's pretty good for this segment, given how risky one of the reverse bell jumps can be that I don't do. All right. This boss has a special quick kill, and you want to wait for a specific pattern, and then use one of its tentacles on one of the sides to do more damage. Yeah, this is the pattern I'm waiting for. Yeah, and it goes like this, and you can take all of his health. This is great. First try.
Ow.
Great. This is like just over a second above like record.
Nicely done, man.
Into chip. This time I use Sonic for this one. I'll be using Blaze for the next one. Now we want to unfold boost here. And there's a certain cut point where you want to have boost, like here, because there's not much of a way to get enough boost otherwise. You can jump over the cannon just like that, but it's very tight. And you can't skip this one, unfortunately, because the next part's too far away. So if you try to skip it, you'd die. Yeah, the reverse boost jump is tight to making it look. And this is the end of the stage. 55.72. This is less than a second from record. Literally. Best here is 55.33. Now here I want to select Blaze. So yeah, this is Blaze. And Blaze, though she's slower than Sonic in these levels, which is why I use Sonic for most of it, she has a very high up crit and has Fire Hover, which allows her to cross certain hits that Sonic can't. Like that item box I just picked up allows me to do tricks quickly. But for Blaze, it allows the forward trip to go very fast, which I'll use it to try and skip his final cannon. Like here. And the last part, they too fast with the cannons. Reach the goal before they even have a chance to land. And that's the Blaze only thing. Right, now for the boss. Yeah, and Blaze is much easier for the boss. Yeah, and fire hovering for Blaze damages the boss, where Sonic, he can't damage the boss by jump dashing. He can only jump or free fall into the enemy's weak spot. And yeah, it's a long way before the weak spot goes back into him. Good, stops him from jumping. Now let's finish him off. Great, and that's it for this one. That last hit is very hard to get. And as Sonic, the only way to get it efficiently is to spin dash off and then free fall into it. But even then, that's a bit risky, as the movement is completely random. Right, now to Blizzard Peaks. And then like Blaze's fast forward trick, Sonic can do that but on a snowboard. And that happens when you're not holding anything. You can get insane speeds. Across that massive gap with ease. Now you want to jump down the slope, which is faster than just going down the ramp. You can do a perfect jump to land onto the third one, then do a reverse slope jump on there, but I didn't get it. Right, now to Act 2. This time Sonic doesn't have a snowboard. I'll grab the item box, they'll boost gauge up, because you'll need it. I'm gonna get across. Get through. That full boost I just got was one of the main story mode. Well, I wouldn't make that for a second, because it's very tight on that one. Now let's make our way up. Now we have a lot of icicles to go past. The individual level, it is possible to skip this with Sonic, but it's very hard and unreliable. So definitely will be using that in real time, that's for sure. Right, this next boss is Ghost Well. And this has a three set patterns. First you want to hit his weak spot on the outside, so you can hit the big one on the inside. So yeah, I'm breaking the bottom speed cap. Got hit there, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we do that 3 times and then hit through the final hit. Right, round 2. So yeah, so far this has been the longest boss fight. And Sonic can even damage enemy while he's webbing. And Sonic can dash across the gaps. Like here. And even though I have no rings here, I have 2 rings on the outside. And save me time. So yeah, that way I don't have to worry about rings or taking one hit after and then dying. Right, last round. This one we traverse upwards. Right, good ending. Now this last bit's the easiest bit to do. You just need to jump up while as soon as you land and finish him like that. Sub 130 is not bad, but I have gotten sub 125 in RTA time. Right, off to Sky Babylon. And this time I use Sonic. This is the 6th zone in the game, and it's progressively harder than the others. And the thing about the boost, it makes you invulnerable to attacks. In this case, I use it to boost invulnerability to get through the fires without hurting myself. It's also the case with Rush as well. Now I want to maintain max movement and speed as possible. Now we boost up, starts from taking the balloon. That jump is starting to makes the look. Blaze can make it across easy with the fire hover, but as Sonic has jump dash, you just have to make do. And again, I use boosting on both to get through the fires. Sub 124, very good.
Very cool. This is all just really so impressive to watch, just with the how you're moving around the screen and all of that. I just had a lot of words.
And here's that too. And this time we'll be again using boost and vulnerability. So yeah, I could normally make that with one jump, but it's very tight if you didn't conserve the speed from breaking the speed cap. I want to maintain speed across here. And that launch over is back there. Blaze can skip this with fire hover, but the Sonic again is too far away. Now we're probably approaching the final balloon section, and you can't skip this one, unfortunately. And you can't crash into anything either. And make our way up. I was close. And you can't touch the purple laser either because you instantly die if you do. Right, we made it.
Nicely done.
Now this next boss I'll be switching to Blaze for it. And Blaze is significantly faster on this boss As in, for the records for each character, it differs by about 13 seconds. This is because Blaze can take advantage of the up trick. And non-consecutive goes in as well. Good. Gonna tackle the boss. Great. Yeah, this is a very good fight. Do it without coming off his head. If I came off his head, he would do the spinning attack when he comes down. I'm gonna use about 15 seconds. And that one just got fifth place. And I'll be changing back to Sonic. Now this slip jump is much easier to make a Sonic as it is Blaze. I'll make a slip jump here. Good. And yeah, it's hard to maintain max boost there. I'll make the boss. And when the sub to increase my speed, only in the end of the stage. This is one of the fortunate stages where you get full boost to the end of the level. Great time, 123.79. Coincidentally, that's exactly 2 seconds off the record. Right, now for Act 2. Again, you must earn the max boost first. We can jump down here. That jump is tighter to make it look. Let's make it across easy with fire hover. We go up. And the dolphins over there, you can skip most of them. This one for Sonic, unfortunately, you can't skip this one. Blaze can fire hover though. And the last one. Yeah, the last one you can't skip it with either character. Because the wall is just way too high. And it's sort of a bottomless pit. This is an unskippable dolphin. I have to go down and up. And this is the end of the stage. 147. Very good time. Now I'm going to switch to Blaze and face off against Whisker and Johnny. So yeah, this is a fight between two guys. And you want to prioritize taking down Whisker. Because Whisker has a lot more health and he's got an invincible jump attack. And it's easier to dodge it as Blaze. The Blaze one was a sword only cuts more than damages Blaze. Yeah, this is the invincible jump attack I was talking about, where you can't hit him in that entire duration.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it would be pretty annoying not to be able to hit him in all those frames.
Yeah,
it does take a while. Yeah.
And he has more health. So yeah, this is taking much longer. And that's it. It can usually take much faster to beat him, but it's purely RNG. There is a way to cut Whisker's jump attack short, but I didn't get in this run. Now this is the final boss in the game, in the main game. In the Blaze, you can instantly destroy the barrier by fire hovering into it. And on a specific frame, it just breaks the shield. And sometimes, yeah, there it is, the cannon. And for the last one, you have to get the last one. Otherwise, it's like you never hit him. Getting rings, make sure I don't take any careless hits. And taking damage on the shield actually damages it. Let me go again. And getting it in the middle allows you to do additional hits. And if I go off target as Blaze, if I go off target, I can get back on. And hitting the red ones, go back to the boss. It doesn't make up for missed cycles. And if you get enough damage, it goes really fast, as if you're on the last cycle. Someone learns to attack the shield. Sometimes it's automatic, sometimes it damages the shield. Now this one I have to get. And if you buffered, just make sure you get it in the center. Get many ones I can just as I can. Now we have to hit the center when he's low enough. Yeah, and sometimes you can get the hit early like that.
Nicely done.
Now for the hidden island.
The hidden islands, is there anything special about them, or are they just kind of more additional stages?
Well, yes and no. For the first 5 hidden islands, they are required to beat the game. Hidden Island 1 is what you used to get before Coral Cave. And Hidden Island 3, 4, and 5 are required to get into the last zone. Probably should have mentioned that a bit earlier, but yeah. The others are completely optional. Now I switch to Sonic. So go to Hidden Island 3. Now about those bungees. Yeah, the bungees can sometimes shoot out 3 deaths and dangle. But the first one I did, it actually makes you go faster. But the last one, if that happens, the last one, I wouldn't be able to make my way up. Now Hidden Island 4. Now this one's based on Coral Cave. I jump across to get across. You have to get across like that. Fast and making your way up. And you can just reverse lock jump to get out to the top. You don't have to wait for the bungee. Right, now to Hidden Island 5, and I switch to blades because it's vertically orientated. And make our way down. Blade only needs one of those bungees to get up. Where Sonic, on the other hand, needs to reverse the jump off the first one and then use the very last one to get up. This one brings back the quick trick upgrade. That makes it go very fast. Now for the all emeralds category, doing this Hidden Island is actually required, along with Hidden Island 8 and 12, and these are still not solo mode missions. Now I'm going to switch to Sonic. So yeah, this one is pretty much faster than Sonic. If you're going too slow, then the boost is cut. Which happened there, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the longest Hidden Island in the game. Mostly also scholars. Didn't jump high enough. Don't time I jump right. This one is like the fastest you go with the minecart, and it's very easy to miss the jump. Now we have another auto-scroller. Unfortunate. Didn't look. No big deal. 10 seconds to get boost off tricking. Yeah, also when you take damage you also lose boost. Oh yeah, the normal time is about 1 minute. Okay, now 9. This is short. And with brutal invulnerability, remember how I used that for Sky Babylon? You can use them here to run across the spikes. Now, hit 9 and 10 is fast as Sonic, even though it looks vertical orientated. I can get the crossbow here. And you can access that shortcut striking me as Sonic, even though it looks too high to jump to. And that's the finish. So yeah, these hit 9s are pretty short. Right now for hit 9 and 11. Another Coral Cave based stage. And shortly with hit 9 and 4. Quick time, 23:87. Now I'm going to switch to Blaze and go to hit 9 and 12. This one is faster as Sonic, but the last platform section is not reliable. Yeah, this is the platform section I was talking about. Blaze can get over it easily. Now this next one, Blaze is faster and it's more reliable anyway, so it's double win. And now I'm jump down. Yeah, very easy to navigate with Blaze. It's on it, he can go up. He's not as fast, but he can go up, but not as quick. In 9:14. Big time, 19:59.
Yeah, these are going by pretty quick.
Alright, this is going to be the last day Agile do as Blaze. The rest of it's faster as Sonic. Until I get to the Super Sonic boss fight. Blaze can cut through this pretty quickly with the right tricks. Right, so now we're going to say farewell to Blaze until the Super Sonic boss fight. This stage is like the first stage in Sonic Rush. You can get reverse boost jump without going too fast. Then reverse boost jump doesn't work. You've still got sub 40. Right, now for the race islands. And you go around 5 laps. Got 26. Now for Race Island 2. Oh yeah, that part is a bit scary. Right now, coming to the end of it. Not bad time, 36 seconds. Right now for Race Island 3. I'm gonna restart, otherwise I won't make the full cycle. And the reason I restarted is because there's a shortcut that's only open for 24 seconds. Yeah, and after that I have to take the long last lap. Got to be things to pass. Good, we made it. Right, now we're gonna go to the true final boss. And this can only be done in stage select. And this happens when you get all the Chaos Emeralds and the Soul Emeralds, as in the first Rush game. So yeah, here's Supersonic and Burning Blaze. Supersonic unfortunately doesn't do enough damage to be useful in this fight. I can stand the back to the big Bible. One can deflect them. And he has 3 phases. Each of them has a lower health. Now health's going to go back up, but only up to 75%. This is her hardest phase to get hits in. Unfortunately, didn't go far enough to the right. Right, it's the final phase. The time will stop when I land the last hit. When the time freezes. Time. And that's the end of Sonic Rush Adventure All Islands.
That was a heck of a ride there. But GG's Speedbreaker. That was a fun run to watch.
Thank you. So yeah, so now with the other categories of this game, there's all emeralds, there's any percent, there's all islands which I just did now, and as right now I've recently, about almost a month ago, I've recently batted 100%, which is by far the longest category. And that involves all 100 missions, all vehicles fully upgraded, and they can be selected in the mission list along here. at mission 100, which is down here, which is to clear all the another 99 missions. That unlocks the Sonic head in the upper map. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this run. And yeah, stay tuned for Sonic Colors DS, which I'll be running next. Which will be any percent.
Absolutely. We'll be back in just a moment. We have that Sonic Colors DS any percent run. Speedbreaker will be doing that as well. So if you enjoy yourself some DS Sonic games, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.